is this agitation for the creation of an Urhobo state? We've sampled so many opinions, and we've gotten different.
Let me quickly correct an impression. When the first vice said that Urhobo state is dead on arrival or it's impossible, he never meant it that way. He never meant it that way. I'm not holding forth for him. Never meant it that way. When Chief Wilson Omene came out with his agitation for Urhobo state, let me say on the surface, he meant well, let me put it that way. But unfortunately, again, because of lack of knowledge, he never knew and he does not know how to go about it. So he thought that is by picking your microphone, Rero TV, and shouting. In that, while he's shouting, you know, he has this, I still have them in my farmhouse, Peacock. You know, because during this, I listened to the other one where he was saying 100% commitment. And while he was shouting, his Peacock, all those small birds, they were equally shouting. Whether they are the people who are helping him to, the birds they are the ones helping him to create Urhobo state from his village there, I don't know.
But there was a conference in Ovelisa.
You went there?
I didn't go, but I saw.
You know the people there.
I think Community was there.
Yeah, how many of them that were present? They were not up to 30. All these are people who are doing what we call job. When we are jobbing, they just create. No, mention who. Let them tell you who was there. I will tell you who they are. These are job men. You will see that what Itebu said was what he was now repeating in different ways. They will go to the House of Assembly, the senator. Does he know the meaning of two-third? It's not two-third of one senator. Two-third. Because he was trying to tell you people that two-third of Senate. See, no, not. You see the problem.
Quoted the
I'm coming. That's section 8.
Yes, he quoted it, and I went to do my research and saw that he was right.
Very correct. I'm coming now. That's why you see, it's our people perish in the Bible for lack of knowledge. You want to create Urhobo state, and you feel that the UPU should not take the lead. Then you call people, this Urhobo state, we are 18, local government, we have gas, we have the. Who you do so? Your enemy. I read the book, Machiavelli the Prince. He said, don't let your enemy know how your mind is working. Don't. And that's what they are doing. By this wide broadcast. Very wide. Just motion, no movement. Complete motion, no movement. When you heard of the list that came up now, 36 whatever, that proposed states, they do Urhobo state. So where is what is the outcome of this their noise making? Then when you heard Warri state, did you hear any Chekiri man go to press to say we must have Warri state? We must have Warri state. That is the way we are. And that is very bad. One, we like to dress down our leaders. We like to pull them down. Can you create state without an input from people like Chief James Onanefe Ibori? Can you create state without inputs from the 24 kingdoms, traditional rulers? Can you create state without an input from the executive governor of Delta State, who coincidentally, as an Urhobo man? When do you think these people will go to? Let Omene now go, say he wants to go to the National Assembly. I'm going to see my brother is different from I'm going to go to the National Assembly. We have men who can do all these things for us, but we will never respect them. We will never. Tomorrow, I understand he's now in APC, so he's in good terms with some people. Let him fall out of APC now. You see him abusing everybody as he's abusing me. Abusing me, Ese Gam. Even before becoming a President General, Dr. Wilson Omene is nothing to me. Nothing, just completely nothing to me. There was a common local government chairman writing me off and talking about talking down on UPU. I don't. I'm just looking and say, who is this man? Does he think he's talking to his village youth or who? You know. So Urhobo state, When I did the conference, when UPU had a conference,
Yes.
addressed the governor and the gatherings of who is who of Urhobo. Who is who in Urhobo? And the who is who does not include Emene, Wilson, or Ejorofo. They are not among those people we think about. When we are talking about leaders of Urhobo, the two of them who are there making noise about things they don't know are not among them. In this address, you see, what I said here captures everything. Captures everything is here. I know you were not present in that.
No, I was. I covered the last two Urhobo days now. The Urhobo conference. Last 2 years.
No.
Yes.
See, Sam, the Urhobo State Initiative addressed the world, all Urhobo people on that issue.
Yes.
And it's just common sense. Tell Mele to give you 20 million now that you want to go and pursue the Urhobo State. But you know what it will be given to you. You can't get shishi to give to you. They made the whole thing to get out of control. People now know how we are working. How if you were there, you would see that I brought in the job people. I brought in security people.
I will interview them.
Thank you. I brought in the Soko people.
Yes.
Why? They are not going to help us create Urhobo State, but we can pacify them with rapport so that look, this thing we are now doing, if you get to know of it, don't protest, don't kick against it, you can pursue your own while we are pursuing our own. For example, Anyoma people, Senator Dafimone said he will encourage the Anyoma people to go. You see how good reason gives way to a better one. If he does that, and the Anyoma people, let's put it this way, they decide to go and a state is given to them, what will be left? Tell me what is left. What is left is a contraption of what you now call Urhobo State, for example. Now, so if you come out and you are banging the table, there must be Urhobo State, you get the power. No, if you get the power, tell Wilson Omene to show you his documents for the creation of Urhobo. We were just quoting the constitution upside down. Have you listened to the press interview of Itebo? Itebo never meant that Urhobo State cannot be created. He only wanted to say that it's an Herculean task. So I'm their president.
Yes,
if you say that, then you are not a progressive. If you say a thing that this is not cannot happen about Urhobo, then you are not a progressive. Itebo and all the mini. I call him. See what you are doing now. Always remember that you are a third vice president of UPU. Sometimes when you want to do certain things, ask me first, because people will think that I'm speaking through you. We call it ventriloquism in English language. Ventriloquism when you speak to somebody. So always ask me, PG, this matter, then how we want them, what you think. Then I will say go ahead or done. And then, so on the issue of state creation, we already, for your information, we've already taken a stand, but we are not stopping there. There's already a committee in place. A committee in place. All that is left now is for me to meet with the traditional rulers, because you can't ignore them. These traditional rulers are not quacks. So. Take for example, Olorogun of UPU. Olorogun of UPU is a retired general in the I think you know Koko. So retired general.
I followed the radio to Bonu when they conferred him as a chancellor for the Army University at a view.
Okay.
And you could see the ovation that greeted.
Yes.
It was generals that were even serving us.
Yes. That's the problem. And it's always from this Akobome village. No, look at it. That already, why is it that your Bono chancellorship something? You can just whisper one word. Yes, to somebody and say, this is our pursuit of Urhobo State. Please, when it comes to your state, your House of Assembly, help us to support it. They'll say, yes, sir. Do you understand? The overall for Imiawa, Air Vice Marshal. Not Air Vice Marshal of a Boy Scout. I hope you know.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Do you know that? Okay. Look at the overall of Agbon Kingdom. These are distinguished captains of industries. Then let's come to Uye, a retired director of central bank, so to speak. You think as they do this, so they don't know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. Tell Dr. Wilson Omene to show you the person he has carried this Urhobo State creation to, aside going to the room apartment or the office of either Senator Dafinune or Tina Belia, or he was saying that Rising seemed to have taken some, but now he is in line with it. Tell him to show you documents. No. We are working to make sure, and we are going to have it, a state where Urhobo is in absolute majority. When a trumpet sounds, you will know something a trumpet. Not the all these penny whistles who are talking about. All these are penny whistles. All them nominate them. Whistle nominate. He does not know how a state is created. He's just doing it maybe to jobs one or two persons. You know, when a trumpet sounds, you know where that from? Have you know the version? When the trumpet shall sound, if they loud, you hear far. Now where is not picking whistle? When they play ping 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 ping, all this other just talking about Urhobo State. Tell him, Oga, I've spoken with the PG, and he wants to take it up from where you stop. Can you furnish him with your records? None. No record.
According to him, they don't want to bring the first 11 out first, which is the UPU and the King.
Do you know
they want to do groundwork?
No, it's lying. All these are
involving the big wigs.
No.
The governor.
See, what they do is this. You see, they like to claim glory, and they do it out of ignorance. First and foremost, there's what God has decreed. Look at the governor of Delta State. He said he went through 38 cases. Don't you think that if it's not what God has decreed, he will not emerge as governor? For this particular moment, when the chiefs are down, those who are going to carry the baton to whoever over this state creation is going to ultimately be headed by UPU. They will not give him audience. If they ask Wilson Omene, who are you? What is he going to parade? Nothing. It is still this UPU you claim to be useless that can carry your cross for you. This UPU. Can you look down on a UPU made up of 6 legal practitioners? The warriors 6. We are creating a state. If these 6 legal practitioners decide to take a look at the Constitution, who are you in that place that will say, you remove me now as a lawyer? Then the youths, the legally, they have well over 13 legal practitioners. Then the area, I think they have about 4 lawyers. That's for that. Then when you talk about technocrats, all the Dr. Mini, these are people who have seen half and they have seen 6. They have seen 6 and half dozen. Then you just sit down there and you just collect some young boys. You can just give one kind of any key, and then you'll be driving down, ramming down their throat, your consent. My own final analysis, yes, sir, is that we should all unite as Urhobo people. Should all unite. I'm very, very accessible. I went to see a Zigbenia on Saturday. Zigbenia used to be abusive of me.
Yes, I know.
You know Zigbenia?
Yeah, I know him.
I went to see him.
Yes.
There was a day he called me and I picked his call. He started talking that he asked this person about me. They told him that the day will come for you. The day will come for you. I said, other people are telling me that the day I will come for you, that I'm not like that too. He said, no, that they say I'm very intelligent. I don't laugh. I said, look at that. If I'm an intelligent person, you will see what I'll be writing. I'm not intelligent. After all the discussion, he said, thank you for your humility. During this conference, he made a publication that people should ban the UPU conference.
Yes, that they should boycott.
They should boycott it.
Yes,
they should boycott it. I didn't listen to him. At the end of the day, I just sent him a text, Malga, her market. He said, which market? I told him that the chair we came for him that to sit on the invitation, but he did not come. I said, but I want to believe that he don't know the road to Yamugi. Then discussion started from there. Started talking. Then finally, how was the conference? I said, very fine. It was well attended. I said, and if you were here, You know, nobody will have even known that we are the Zigbeme they are talking about. I was throwing jibes at him, talking about because nobody knows you. So you should next time feel free to come. Don't worry, just come. Because I'm here your President General. He said yes. Another one day I now told him, because he can talk for a very long time. Zigbeme. And I told him, I said, oh God, don't worry, I'm coming tomorrow. He said, no, that's what you're always saying. They will never come. And I set out to visit him on Saturday in his house. Why? Because I don't return fire for fire. I want everybody to be. I told him, I said, Dr. Charles Apoki suggested a reconciliation committee to unite all Urhobo people. I said, I want to make him the alternate chairman and Apoki as a chairman too. And you see, all of them went to government college. I said, that's very good. I'm going to make Omene, Wilson Omene, your secretary. If I hate them, will I say, I will tell you, get out, what do you know? Don't do that. He said that is very welcome. I don't take those into account, but let nobody after today feel that he alone knows how to address press conference. I can play betting with anybody. I can't. The worst case scenario is that it cannot be worse than this again. There's no way you will write the record of UPU and ignore my name. It's not possible again. It's not. It's not possible again. So, advise them. I want all of us to be united. What you don't know, you ask. Someone said that the unity of Urhobo is a first among equal. Is the purpose of Urhobo Progress Union. And Urhobo Progress Union is a progressive body. It's not tied down by all this the Joe Menes concept of Ogwa. Ogwa will say woman no they serve if women serve Ogwa, what you go happen serve.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have been speaking to the President General Urhobo Progress Union, UPU worldwide, Honorable Barrister Ese Gam. Chief, we want to appreciate you.
Thank you
for having this time with us.
Thank you, Mr. Rero. How are you?
My name is Rero Henry Akpos, and this is Rero TV. Thank you for watching.